very much anticipated information about.
Following the announcement by the Minister of Information that the UAE authorities have lifted the visa ban they placed on Nigerians, some took it with a grain of salt, not just because of the conditions the minister attached to the visa approval process, but because of the government's reputation for using propaganda to spread non-facts that have been debunked many times. And like many doubted the information at the initial stage, all that have been proven to be false. The UAE authorities have debunked all the conditions that the minister announced. This was revealed by The Cable, a Nigerian newspaper. They contacted the UAE authorities directly to ask them specific questions about the $10,000 minimum account balance attached as one of the conditions one must fulfill before the person will be granted UAE visa. They denied it, saying that they are not aware of such condition, that Nigerians must conform with the universal visa conditions. The way they treat other countries is the way Nigeria must be treated. That they don't have a different condition for anybody. On the 640,000 naira a visa applicant must pay before being issued a document verification number by the company that is supposed to handle it, the UAE authorities also denied knowledge of it. That their visa fees remain 200 to 300 dirhams depending on the type of visa. When converted to naira, that means it should be 60,000 naira to 90,000 naira. Plus, of course, the standard requirement of providing a passport photo and the international passport biodata page that still has 6 months validity. So this proves this was a scam by the government. If it wasn't announced by the Minister of Information, one would say, maybe there's a wrong information, there's something wrong somewhere. But it was announced by a representative of the government in an official capacity. They wanted to scam Nigerians. Imagine demanding 640,000 naira, much higher than the official visa fees of at least 90,000 naira. What are we going to call this? Who are the people demarketing Nigeria? How many times will foreign countries debunk the official statements of this current administration? The other day it was Qatar that came out and said, we never did this, we never agreed anything. Also, not so long ago, a company operating in Nigerian ports debunked the story by the government that they were planning to invest hundreds of millions of dollars in Nigeria's economy. So it's so shameful, the conduct of these people. When will they learn to concentrate on governance? Let your work speak for you. Instead, they concentrate on propaganda. It never works. They always need validation. When an ordinary citizen needs something abroad, or he wants to process a document at the embassy, he wants to travel, normally they suspect documents submitted by individuals. So imagine at this stage, the government continues to lie, the international community will simply lose trust in the government. That means whatever document you produce, whether it's from the government or from your private collection, they will never trust these documents. That's the problem. But like you all know, you can never shame the shameless. How many times have they been disgraced in the public? But they continue spreading propaganda. Even this same UAE visa, they first announced that it has been lifted. But the UAE authorities quickly countered that they've not lifted it yet. But they continue to push. It's now obvious why they were very desperate to see that visa ban lifted. Because they've already arranged a way to scam Nigerians of 640,000 per applicant. Imagine the audacity to scam your own citizens. How low can these people go? How desperate can they go on Nigerians? And Nigerians keep mute. Another way to look at it is that they might have added these conditions to prevent Nigerians from traveling abroad. Yes, you can provide jobs for Nigerians. The people that have the means to travel, you also find ways to prevent them from traveling. Or even if in any case they are able to raise all the money to meet the conditions, you still have to scam them and extort 640,000 naira from them. The worst part is that this money is non-refundable. That means it might take someone up to 4 or 5 tries in order to be given that DVN, which is illegal. By the way, the UAE authorities have said that they are not aware of all these conditions. Anyway, they are not the only problem. The main problem are the people cheering them. When will you accept that the people you cheer, you praise all the time, that they are scammers, that they are out there to extort and take advantage of you? If people can recognize a scam, especially when they've been lied to over and over again, then the problem might not be with the scammer, it might lie with the person being scammed. Thanks for watching.